Amit Ranjan tracking the story of how subsidies, the cooking gas subsidies are in fact increasing. Cooking gas likely to become cheaper, in fact is now cheaper by 300 rupees.
Yeah, a second increase in, hello Shweta, yeah, a second increase in 3 months.
Okay.
In August, the subsidy was increased by 200 rupees. Now it has been increased by another 300 rupees. So for the beneficiaries of the Ujjwala scheme, a cylinder, a 14.2 kg cylinder will now cost 603 rupees. I think you and I are paying around 1100 rupees right now.
I know, I have piped gas coming into my society, so I have stopped tracking LPG prices.
So yeah, so it is election year, so probably expected. This scheme, as we know, is aimed towards the poor families, the women cooking in the villages, to keep them away from harmful smoke that was happening in the chulhas. As we expectedly, this is going to benefit a whole lot of families. 9.6 crore families pan India.
Okay.
The subsidy has gone up almost 26% from 22-23, when it was 6,100 crores that was outlaid for this subsidy. It has gone up to 7,680 crores in 23-24. So almost a 26% increase in 1 year in the amount the government is outlaying towards the Ujjwala scheme.
All right.
So that's how big.
I have to say, another election gimmick. I mean, come to think of it, the direct beneficiary of a cylinder is an average person who does not have access to piped gas like you, Kartik. Essentially, a large chunk of middle class and lower middle class people. This on the back of election, but also likely to have a positive impact on inflation like the last time around.
So I think, Shweta, there is no doubt the first thought that strikes somebody is, oh, election year, another subsidy, another revdi, another SOP, another, price reduction, great. But I think at another level, it is also a social contract that governments have with the larger population. And that social contract entails that at a time when inflation is high, and you're not really able to tame it for whatever reasons, there is need to ensure that there isn't excessive cash spent by those who cannot afford it. So the essentials they will still need to procure, they will still need to buy. But if we can offer some sort of a subsidy to reduce the overall impact of inflation by giving a revdi or a subsidy somewhere else, then overall that social contract gets fulfilled. I mean, we had seen this even during the start of the pandemic, when free ration was to be given to below poverty line segments of the society, of the country. There wasn't any election underway then, but it is your social contract that there is a shortfall, there is an income trap, there is this reduction in income, job opportunity, employment, etc. You still got to ensure that that the country, the citizens of the country do not really overspend and are able to continue, living their lives and thriving in their existence.
But so from last time around, when government increased subsidy by 200 rupees to now when it's increased 300, there is very limited data to suggest that inflation has gone up. September numbers are not out just as yet. So timing is a suspect.
Inflation is going up. It is just, what is inflation? Inflation means prices are going up. They are not going as high at a rate as high as it was 3 months back, but inflation suggests prices are going up. I'm not discounting the election, angle narrative at all. Okay. But I'm saying there is also, you increase subsidy today, perhaps also on the back of knowing that there is a likely crude price increase up to $100 per barrel, which will directly have an impact on gas and oil companies. So prices may increase in any case, but that subsidy is offering a bit of a cushion to that likely increase in prices, but cannot discount the fact that it is election year, it is election season. You want to keep the people who are going to vote for you happy. And what better way by rather than putting more money in their hands?
Let's give more SOPs and more revdi.
Keeping that in mind, the subsidy is only for the 14.2 kg cylinders. The 19 kg cylinders, which is used more by the commercial, there is no subsidy. That will play out as crude oil prices play out.
All right.